Look at this. I like it in Exodus 33:18. And he said, show me, I pray thee, thy glory. Moses talking here. And he said, I will make all my goodness pass before thee, and I will proclaim the name of Jehovah before thee, and I will be gracious to whom I will be gracious, and will show mercy on whom I will show mercy. And he said, thou camest not to see my face, for man shall not see me and live. And Jehovah said, behold, there is a place by me, and thou shalt stand upon a rock. There is a place by me that I can show you my goodness. Now you can't look upon my face, but there is a place. You see, the biggest problem on us fathers today is that we are not in search of that place that God has to be able to see the goodness of God. We want to see the goodness of God anywhere, but let me tell you something, there's a place that you can meet with God that He'll show you His goodness, and it's only on the rock, His Son. So when we come unto God, we need to come acknowledging the rock. We need to come acknowledging the rock. Now we come in pursuit of God. Anytime you're in pursuit of God, God will say, stand on the rock right here first. I'm going to show you my goodness. I'm going to let myself pass by you. But you got to stand here if you're in pursuit of me. We want to meet God and talk to God and be in face-to-face with God and not realizing, do you know the biggest problem with the church today is we see Jesus today as a man and not God? We look at Jesus as a man. He is a man, but He is God. And when we come to the realization that when we come to the Father, we come in pursuit of God, it's only when we pursue Jesus. You see, I've had many people tell me, well, I'm in pursuit of God. If you want to learn about God, you need to be in the 4 books. Because when you look at Jesus, you'll find God. When you look at the man Christ, you'll find the God Christ. He doesn't change. There's always a place called there. God said, I'll not allow you to even look at me except you stand on the rock. If you can't stand on the rock, then we have no communion. Because there's a place. There's a place. And in that place, you see, there's communion. There's covenant. There's provision. There is direction. There's life in that place. Where you at this morning? Fathers? Do you even have a place? Do you have a place that nobody else can meet with God there but you? You don't need anybody else. You don't need your wife. You don't need your kids right there. It's just about you and God. My wife comes to me with decisions well, I would do this. I tell her, I say, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear what God has to say. It's not about you. You know, oh, that's blunt. Well, that's just the truth. You see, we've listened to each other in our life and made plenty of mistakes. I don't need that place. I need to go there. A place that God will meet me, and He'll counsel me, and He'll give me direction in my family and in my life and in my circumstances. I know when I go there, His laws are going to be in order. They're going to be the rule. I know that there'll be provision, and I know that there'll be life in everything that I do. So I don't have to worry about it. So when I go there, it's about Him, and it's not about anybody else. You see, it's about me and Him. It's about me and Him. Fathers, if you've never found that place, you need to find it. Because God has already ordained it. You won't make the place. He didn't allow Moses at no time to make the place. He told him, he said, I'll meet you there in the morning. When Moses broke the tablets, he said, I'll meet you there in the morning. Now you hew out tonight all these tablets. You hew the stones back out and you meet me there. God cut them out the first time. But the place hadn't changed. He had to go all the way back up again and carry the stones this time. But God was there to meet him, to ride on him. You understand where you're at this morning? There's a place called there. There's a place that is consecrated by God for each and every one of us. Have you found that place? Have you found that place? Provision's there. Life is there. Let's all stand. Yeah, I just got started on the message. Not that we couldn't play. I went on the key to play some of that stuff we played. That I asked you to play. I can't remember what it was, but what about it, fathers? I'll go to you first. Is there a place of consecration in your life that where you can just go and you find mercy? God made a mercy seat right there. When He set everything else in order, the first thing He did, He said, put it right on top of everything they need, because they can't get to what I've got to give without mercy. Do you need direction this morning, or do you need mercy? Do you need life? Do you need provision? Do you need the laws of God revealed in your heart once again?